Okay, so finally I can show you guys the scape that I created a few weeks ago for the final round of the Sera Aquascaping challenge. This video will be all about that, but I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on the scape from last video, the 20 liter Nano. This one right there. It's 8 days old now, a few things happened, so let's take a quick look at it. Okay, so it's been 8 days now officially. Yeah, everything's doing really well, plants are growing. The Marcellea is taking off really well. Growing almost a new leaf every day now, so that's nice to see. I've added some snails to the scape already, together with some cherry shrimps. So I've been doing water changes every other day, and next week I'll probably do maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and then the week after that we'll dial it back to just once a week. I'm doing water changes with 100% reverse osmosis water. Then I'm remineralizing with some salts. Normally I only use tap water on my scapes, but I thought for this small scape we can use RO water. So yeah, so far so good. Okay, back to the topic of this video, the Sera Aquascaping challenge. So I was competing in the final together with 2 other aquascapers. So in this video I'll show you exactly how I made my scape. I'll show you the other 2 scapes as well. So watch the entire video and decide which scape you like the most, and then go to the first link in the description. It will take you to the Sera Instagram page, and there you can place your vote for your favorite aquascape. You can win some cool prizes. I would really appreciate it if you voted. Let me know in the comments which scape you like the most, and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, let's get started. I think this is actually the biggest aquascape I've ever made. This aquarium measures 80 centimeters by 50 high and 40 deep, so it holds about 160 liters. It's a new line of aquariums from Sera called the AquaTanks, and they come in 3 different sizes, and they all have the same footprint of 80 by 40, and the only difference is the height. So this one is 50 centimeters high, the middle range is 40 centimeters high, and the other one is 30 centimeters high. It's more like a shallow aquarium, but it's a real nice line of aquariums. So the hardscape that I'm using here is Sera Rock Grey Mountain. It's a beautiful rock, lots of texture to it. A bit light grey, almost bluish when it gets wet. I really like to work with these kind of rocks. So I started with that big rock that you see in the middle. It had a strange curve to it, and I made an excellent addition for a small cave. I really like to create a cave. And the substrate I'm using here is just black gravel. It looks like soil, but it's just gravel. It's just inert. So this is basically the main rock structure. It's all done, and now we just need to glue everything in place. So I'm just using bits of tissue paper that we wedge in between the cracks and every contact point of the rocks, and then just dropping a little bit of super glue on top of that tissue paper. That will form a really strong bond. You can also use cigarette filters. It's very commonly used, but it's too much work for me to peel off that outer layer of the cigarette filter. So I'm just using tissue paper, and it gets the same results. So everything is glued in place here, and now I want to add some wood and some roots, give a little bit more details. Quick look into the tunnel, which I really like. Okay, so the roots are in place here. These are Scaper roots from Sera. I really like them. They're very dark comparing to normal spider wood. Okay, sand is already in. We're going fast. This is Ocher sand from Sera. Has a yellowish tint to it. And now I'm just adding some details to this sand path. With just smashed rocks. And let's take a closer look. Really happy with how the Hardscape turned out. Definitely one of my best creations, I think. Here you have the tunnel again with some more details. Let's have a look from this side. Yeah, it's quite a high aquarium. That's why we need to build up the rock so high and the substrate as well. Let's see from the back, so I can show you how I made that tunnel. And everything here is just glued in place, so it doesn't move anymore. Well, it's time for planting. I'll leave a full list of the plants that I've used in the description. There's a lot of plants going in here, just how I like it. And the plants came from a, to me, unknown supplier, but the quality of these plants I was really impressed by it. Really dense pots and really lush green. I was really shocked actually. It wasn't Tropica, it wasn't Denalate, it wasn't Aquaflora. But yeah, just really great quality plants. And it makes my job as an aquascaper a lot easier when the plants are high quality. So I'm just using Hemianthus cuba in the foreground here. And later on I will be adding some dwarf hairgrass in between the cuba as well to give a nice mixed carpet. I really love this combination of cuba and dwarf hairgrass. I think it looks a lot more natural when you have a mixed carpet instead of just one plant. Okay, so the foreground is pretty much done here, and now you see me wedging in some Anubias Nana Petite. I'm just wedging them in between the cracks of the stone and in between the pieces of Scaper roots. Some of them are glued in place, but if I don't have to use glue, then I prefer not to. Sometimes when you use a lot of super glue to hold plants in place, they can actually start melting, so really want to prevent that. So that's the foreground, and the mid-ground pretty much done, planted. Here's a view from above. Lots of epiphytes, Anubias, Bucephaland. Look at the quality of those plants. Very green. Okay, so the background is now planted as well. Some Pogostemon, some hairgrass. Okay, so the planting is pretty much complete here. The final addition is the tall hairgrass behind the rocks. And these will reach the surface and form a nice effect, like looping over the rocks. It's my first time using this tall hairgrass, but I really like it. So it's about time to start filling it up. So these aquariums will stay here in Germany at the Sera head office, and they will be maintained by the staff there. And I was told that they have very soft water here in this part of Germany, so that would hopefully benefit the plants as well, because we have a lot of rocks here that leach calcium into the water, So having soft water is really a benefit here. And there we have it, the final scape, full of water. I think it looks amazing. Really happy with the result. Here it is with the filter installed. As you can see, that tall hair grass is sort of growing over the rock, just touching the surface. I really like that. Still a lot of air bubbles, which sort of take away from the beauty of the scape. But that's what you always have when you just fill it up. And here we have a scape from the other contestant. This one was from Gianluca. He's from Germany. So this is the smallest aquarium from Sera. This one is only 30 centimeters high, so it's sort of like a shallow aquascape. And I really like what he did here. Beautiful, beautiful rock work. Nice sand path in the middle. Yeah, beautiful. And this one was from Eva, also known as Aquacraft on Instagram. She used about 50 pots of Hemianthus cuba in here. So it's, yeah, just beautiful iwagumi. She told me that she never did an iwagumi before, so real kudos to her. Alright guys, that's it. Don't forget to vote. Click the first link in the description. Place your vote. Let me know who you voted for. Also don't forget to subscribe, like and everything else. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.